Hello everyone and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. Sorry I missed you last night. I was on night report duty while Ben was off for the day. I was just anchoring for our 10 o'clock newscast yesterday, but I'm glad to be back with you tonight. I hope to be back with you for the rest of the week as normal. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. We start off with some new developments. Plans are moving forward for the site of the former Marquette General Hospital. As of this morning, the site has been sold to Marquette-based developer the Veridia Group. It's a deal that has been in the works since July and part of a redevelopment plan that has been in the process for several years. The NMU Foundation sold the underdeveloped property for $2.5 million. The foundation's CEO says property ownership will come in phases as demolition continues.
3 phases to the sale. The first, which has been executed, and the other 2 which will occur as final demolition is completed, and we fulfill our role, foundation's role, in completing the demolition.
Demolition is expected to be finished by March of 2025. Official plans for the site have not yet been shared, but will be developed in conjunction with the city of Marquette. And even with no cases of bird flu reported in the UP dairy cattle, Upper Michigan farmers still need to abide by state guidelines. MDARD says the bird flu was first detected in Macomb County in March. Since then, it's been reported in 12 counties, including one more, Lower Michigan County, yesterday. The department instituted risk reduction orders on May 1st. One UP farm owner says after some confusion at first, dairy farmers now understand what the state is looking for.
I have to have a cleaning, sanitizing station. I put up signs in various places to help visitors know where my biosecurity perimeter is. It's gone pretty painlessly for most of us, certainly because we don't have the disease here. It's been a little more relaxed.
100% safe to drink. And law enforcement is running through the UP during day 2 of the Michigan Law Enforcement Torch Run. The 750-mile endurance relay travels from Copper Harbor to Belle Isle, all to benefit Special Olympics Michigan. Each team runs 30 miles, 5 miles each at an 8 to 9 minute pace. Organizers say last year, law enforcement raised $2.5 million for Special Olympics Michigan, and through this week alone, they raised more than $90,000.
It is really important to support Special Olympics in Michigan because you're providing life-changing opportunities for those with intellectual disabilities. We are so much more than sport. We offer health and wellness program, we offer friendship, we offer inclusion, and we offer a great bond between our law enforcement partners and our Special Olympics Michigan athletes.
If you see one of the motorhomes guiding the way, give a honk or scan the QR code to donate. And in conjunction with the statewide torch run, police agencies around the UP held their own events to contribute to the Special Olympics fundraiser. TV6's Iron Mountain Kingsford Bureau reporter Blake Ryerson shares how the Dickinson County community has supported the event for a decade.
Drivers on US 2 in Iron Mountain would have noticed a group of 60 people marching south towards the Iron Mountain Police Department this morning. The group of Special Olympics athletes, organizers, and parents was led by torchbearer and IMPD Deputy Director Adam Ray.
To be able to give back to the Special Olympics community is just amazing. To see the expression and the appreciation on the athletes' faces, to be able to compete in the events is pretty awesome.
Michigan State Police Trooper Gino Bazzanese brought up the rear of the walkers. He's joined the community torch run since it was revived in 2014. He says there is plenty of support from people around Dickinson County.
It just shows for how long we've been doing it is the community support. And it's been great because at the end of the day, it's for the athletes. They do amazing. You know, it's just the monetary assistance really helps.
Dickinson Iron Intermediate School District Special Education Supervisor Lisa Anderson brought students from the ISD to walk. She says the students appreciate being a part of the torch run.
So our students love the torch run. They love racing against each other. They love participating with the law enforcement officers, and they just like getting out and being together.
The walk raised almost $1,430 for the Special Olympics. To find resources to donate online, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. Blake Ryerson, TV6 News, Iron Mountain.
Thank you, Blake. This weekend, your trash could become someone else's treasure. The city of Marquette is bringing back its community-wide Trash to Treasure program. You can line unwanted items on the curb to rehome them. The goal is reuse working household items like furniture or electronics rather than dumping them in the landfill. Marquette City Director of Public Works Scott Cambensi says reusing items limits energy use.
Recycling and that to basically into a commodity that you can reuse in some other shape or form still takes energy to go through that. Here we've eliminated that whole step in the process.
The event is from 5 in the evening on Friday until 5 p.m. on Sunday. He says what you take, you keep. Unclaimed items must be removed from the curb by the end of the event. The Marquette Regional History Center's 24th annual Holiday Art Sale is set to take place next month. The center is looking for UP artists to sell their goods at the sale. The juried show is open to all mediums like paintings, jewelry, and photography. The deadline to submit an application is next Tuesday, September 17th at 5 in the evening. The center's rental and store manager says the sale will be a great way to get your art in front of new eyes.
It's a very popular sale. We've had over 1,000 shoppers in the past for this sale. We just get a ton of traffic for our local artists, and we're really pleased with the turnout.
You can pick up an application at the Marquette Regional History Center or the Marquette Arts and Culture Center. You can apply online at uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And the Upper Peninsula Arts and Culture Alliance is hosting a conference on the importance of advocating for the arts. The day will be filled with speakers and panelists touching on things like marketing tools, working with city officials, and the overall economic impact of the arts. The Alliance says they did an economic study of the entire UP. The Alliance says arts and culture is a top revenue generator, and it's important to advocate for it.
They're coming to UP to experience something beautiful and to have an aesthetic experience and to participate in something cultural. So when we got that data, we were like, oh, this is great. We have this study now and we can advocate when we have the data to back it up.
The conference is on Friday, September 27th at the Northern Center's NMU campus. To learn more, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And finally tonight, the Gwynn VFW Post is offering an opportunity to raise money through pasties. September is the first month of VFW Post 5670's pasty sales. Once a month from September through May, members and volunteers will gather to make pasties. Organizers say proceeds from the sale will go towards the Post and charity. The commander says the sale has been a tradition for 50 years. He says he appreciates the community's willingness to help every year.
It's all volunteers. We have a great bunch of volunteers. We make sure I try to do my best to say thank you to everybody. And is everybody volunteers here? There's nobody getting paid.
Pasties do have to be ordered ahead of time. If you want to participate or purchase a pasty, you're encouraged to contact VFW Post 5670. You can find the way to do that on our website, uppermichigansource.com. Thank you all for joining us tonight. That's all the stories we have for you today. If there's any story ideas that you have in your community, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. There's a phone number there, an email. You can reach out to me on social media if that's a little bit easier for you. But we would love to hear from you and what's happening in your community. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. You can catch us again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you would prefer. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your night.